trainings. And very good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pathfinders trainings. And let's start with the power breaths. Sit straight, close your eyes. Take awareness on your breath. Watch your breath going in and coming out. Eyes closed. Watch your breath going in and coming out. On the count of 6, you will breathe in. On my count of 6, you will hold your breath in. On my count of 12, you will breathe out. So we'll be doing today 1 is to 1 is to 2. This is the ratio we'll be doing for oxygenation today. So we'll be starting now. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. Keep your eyes closed. Take your awareness back on your breath. Watch your breath going in and coming out. The conscious mind gives commands to the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind creates that life for you. So I'll say some affirmations and you repeat them after me. If you are in a place where you can repeat them aloud, please say aloud. Okay, guys, that was the recording. I'm back live, and the affirmations on the count of 5. Slowly open your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. So, run a recording in the start. I was running a little late. And now, if I look at the market today, so let's check out first what is the market doing. And we see on Friday, the US market closed positive, Europe closed positive, and taking the cue, Singapore Nifty is also on positive at plus 97. That's where Singapore Nifty is for the moment. And I'll just open my trade tiger. Let's have a look at it. And market is almost on a golden Fibonacci level. Market is on a golden Fibonacci level. Just a minute, I'll open my Trade Tiger. So where do you think, guys, the market will go today, according to you? So what does your study say? Will it go up or will it go down? Okay, Praveen says it will go up. Hemant says it will go up. Overbought. Fine. So we still have a gap to be filled on the upside. So there is definitely a chance that it might continue to move on the upside. So this is the 60-minute chart, and this is where we still have a unfilled gap. ये गैप अभी भी भरा नहीं है, नीचे के सारे गैप भर गए. We have filled all the gaps on the downward side, and if you see here, this is a gap which is not yet filled here. This is a gap not yet filled. So it might, and it will move up about 90 points from this place. If I take about 90 points above, so that will be somewhere around this level. So only this much distance, before this gap is filled. So we have a equal chance of the market going in, and another thing is the FIIs have started buying, and that has happened after a long time. That has happened after a long time. On Thursday also, you saw here on this, there were net buyers on 17th of March, 2,800 crore, a significant buying that came after a long time. Overall, in the whole month, they are negative. So I would suggest today in Nifty, trade as per the trend. Nifty, I would suggest you trade as per the trend. You can use a simple super trend probably to trade it if you want. So, and go with the trend there. And in stocks, try to be stock specific. If I look at the various sectors today let's analyze the sectors and how they have been doing. And if you look at the sectors down here, we see the auto sector has rallied up with big candles and gaps. So banks is another sector which has become strong. So let's just check one thing. Compared to the move, where is it right now? This is where this down move started, roughly around this level. So if I look at Bank Nifty is somewhere around a 50% retracement. If I look at Nifty, and this is the move of Nifty on the downward side. So we see Nifty is on a picture perfect golden Fibonacci ratio, which is normally a turning points of the market. Bank 50% we saw. Auto is somewhere around 50%. Bank, if you look at the banks, banks are also at a picture perfect golden Fibonacci ratio. So this is an important level. If it breaches this, the market will go about 500 more points up. If it doesn't breach it, it will reverse back from here. In the start, I would suggest that you look at the market and see what trend is the market doing, and remain more stock specific rather than the index specific. See here, this one almost 61%. This one is very different. CPSC energy. Energy is almost on a sell zone now. If you look at energy here, we can see energy is forming a picture perfect double top. All those who were in my session yesterday, the whole day session, you can see this is almost a picture perfect double top. So we can start at energy stocks today. So let's pick up the energy stocks. There's energy stocks here. Adani Green. Adani Green, despite the market going up, has remained a weak stock. It has remained a weak stock. So we'll keep an eye on Adani Green. In a strong sector, it is a weak stock. So that is one stock. Then Adani Transmission, almost a picture perfect double top. BPCL doesn't really have any clear trend, so I can remove this. GAIL has a corporate action today, and the corporate action on GAIL is dividend. There is a dividend on this, and this should drag it further down. So I'll keep GAIL also as a potential candidate. This one is not anywhere. NTPC is more in a sideways mode. ONGC doesn't have any structure. Power Grid is having a continuation pattern. Reliance I'll keep because Reliance is having a double top here. But you might see a further upside in Reliance before there is a downside in this one. And Tata Power is again a continuation pattern for the moment. So the stocks that I will focus in the morning would be Adani Green, Adani Transmission, GAIL, and Reliance. Out of this, wherever I'll find an entry or a structure, that is where I will be going and getting into it. Now, let's look at more sector. Financial services, still a golden Fibonacci level on this. FMCG, another sector that is having a strength still, almost till this level. Infra, no really a level. IT, despite being a front runner for almost many months, is now in a uh, you know in a little consolidation mode for the moment. Media is not a great one. So I'm looking at one like metals are still in a breakout mode. So in metals, you can look for both long and short trade. This is a sector where long trade is also there and short trade is also there. Both long and short trades are there in metals. On this here. Now here, if we check out here in this, see this is a double top, but consolidating around this. Let's go to this sector. I go to metals. Here, this is metal. You have to be very proficient in candlesticks. The structures of the charts, they are everything. Now here in this, Adani Enterprises, after a big, it more or less has a similar structure like this here. After this move, it consolidated. After this move, also it might consolidate. So this is not my stock. This one formed a very good bearish engulf. And this is a stock I'll keep in mind. Coal India is retracing and it might retrace back. So this is not a candidate. This is a long candidate. Hindalco, is a very clear-cut breakout candidate. The breakout of Hindalco here, opened here. Last time, Hindalco had a breakout. These are the breakout levels of Hindalco. What did it do? Consolidated and went up. Here, there was a breakout. It is consolidating, but the structure is not same as last one. If I see what happened to this breakout here, after the breakout, it consolidated and moved up. So, looking at this structure, and this structure, I think I will omit Hindalco also. Because the Hindustan Copper is, this is a clear shot. It is a very extended flag. And the market goes down. This is your short trade. So is Hindustan Zinc. So is, oh, the chart is changing. Jindal Steel. And Jindal Steel is a breakout candidate if it moves above this. And it is a reversal candidate if reverses from here. So you'll keep an eye on Jindal Steel. GSW Steel, nothing. National Aluminium, nothing. NMDC, nothing. Ratnamani, nothing. SAIL, nothing. Tata Steel is a market mover, and you see Tata Steel is more of a long trade, moving from this level, and it still has an unfilled gap at 1500. So you might have a 200 points upside in Tata Steel. And you might, and we see this sector is already very strong. So Tata Steel is a good candidate for long trades. For long trades, Tata Steel is a good candidate here. Anjali says, what does the green bulb indicates? It says that the broker has given a buy call on this particular stock. Green bulb is a buy by the broker, and a purple, sort of a red or a orange bulb is a sell that it has given. So VDL here, if we check out this software, also is very, very good. For those who do not have a Trade Tiger software, you can contact my team. 9892330009 Nikhil. Or even better, what you can do is, right? How many of you do not have the Trade Tiger software? Say yes if you do not have the Trade Tiger software. Most of you have it, but some of you don't have it. No problem. Just WhatsApp your, just write Trade Tiger, your name and Trade Tiger on my mobile number 9967070595. This is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me your name and just write need Trade Tiger, and my team will contact you. So this is an amazing software. In fact, there is also a research section in this, which is a very good section. Those of you who have not yet used it, it's a pretty good section, and Trade Tiger's research team is very good. So you can do a research on like stock ideas, topics. So there are a lot of research, fundamental, technical reports are there on this that comes, and you can. It will start once the market starts working. Then in research, you can also look at topics, stock ideas. So like here, the trade that is going on for them is HDFC Bank. So, and this is what they have put in. So that's a very nice, and they have very good research that keeps on coming on this. So you should have Trade Tiger. Most of you already have, I think 98% of you have it. Just 2% don't have it. So then we have Wellcop. And we have also put our request if algo facilities can be enhanced in Trade Tiger. I think they are seriously. Wellcop is a nice shot. See, here is a continuation pattern. And this was weak when the price was up on this one. And we can go more into it. And so we have today a decent one. There are always stocks moving up and down. You just have to focus on them and work. Great, guys. Give me your stocks that you want me to see for you. Okay, Pradeep wants to know for trend for long. Then Sport King. ये कौन सा stock? Sport King, the BSC stock. SBI card. Sifla. Rasim. You can analyze a stock just by looking at the candles without really having to bother about oscillators and indicators. LT, TV slab, Capital Point, AWL, and ITC. Voltas, Pale. Okay, I'll start with this. So, and then if you have time, we'll take more. Look at trend. Trend is on a breakout. And if you're looking at the volumes in this, see here the breakout was with volume. The breakout was with that volume. And if you see here around this level, this was a very decent volume that happened in this. And in every stock, there is an operator. हर स्टॉक में जो बड़े वाले स्टॉक्स होते हैं उनमें एक ऑपरेटर होता ही है. इसका काम ही है उस स्टॉक को हिलाना ऊपर नीचे. And I was reading somewhere, I was listening to a guy, he says, hey, every breakout you can put a target of 25% on top. So if I take this one, which was with a volume, if I add a 25% to trend, 1214 into 0.25 plus is equal to 300. So let's say its target can be 1214 plus 303. 1500 rupees can be the target for trend if this breakout is successful, because obviously somebody has taken it up. So breakouts are a way to work on this. And let's guys in the live trading, those who are part of the intraday club, now I've merged this particular half an hour pre-market session into the intraday club now. So all those who had it for some time, guys, you are very lucky. But now this has been merged into the intraday club because we benefit so much from it. So it will only be available now to the people. This month I'll finish, but later on it will be available only to the people who are part of the intraday club. So here we will closely watch, guys, what is happening to the trend. And here we can look for a trend following trade. Like in trend, if I see, and let's say 30-day, 60-minute chart, this is the breakout that happened on this one here. So we can take a breakout trade on this with a target of 1500. So a good setup in this can be, if I go to the daily chart, and this is the all-time high for it. It has never been there before. So let's see if it can reach a target of about 1500. And for that, we'll closely look at the options data. In the class, we will look at the options data. So that's one breakout candidate I have seen. And last time it was trying to do a breakout. So see, this was one breakout it did here. After that, it moved up, retraced. Another breakout it did here. It's a habit of moving out, then retracing. And this is another breakout it is doing here on this one. Let's see if it follows the same pattern. Now, Sport King, what is it? It is a huge liquidity issue. My suggestion, stay away. Now, SBI card, if we see, SBI card has had a significant correction. It's a very expensive stock. And I think in this, the last 4 or 5 candles are clearly saying that the move is over. And it is already coming in this distribution zone here. So SBI card can be a good candidate for a short today. So I'll choose from here SBI card, then SIFLA. SIFLA we saw yesterday is a candidate for short. Yesterday in the class we were looking after a breakout and a big dump, it is consolidating. Grasim similar. It has almost filled the gap here and clear cut a gray stone doji we are seeing in this. PFC, nothing real in PFC. Then Larsen and Tobro, a similar pattern. इसका ऊपर का मूवमेंट बहुत वीक हो रहा है, स्मॉल रेंज कैंडल बन रही है और ये ऑलमोस्ट ये लेवल पे आके अटका हुआ है. So this will also be a candidate for short. This is DV's lab. You see, DV's lab is a equal candidate for a short. It is also a candidate for a breakout. So we'll watch closely which side does it go. IEX is already weak, so you can look for short trades in this. Capillary Point, well, this is, you can see clearly establishing a downtrend. Came in a buy zone here, jumped a little up, and on Thursday, we had a clear selling pressure, so I would suggest go with the trend, but the pressure is down. Adani Wilmar, so this is operator-driven stock. It doesn't work much on fundamentals. So the strategy in this can be find the operator, make friends with him, and he will tell you where it goes. ITC is, still I think there is some upside left in ITC. Great guys, that's from my side today. And intraday club members, we are meeting in the next 10 minutes. So all the best, and I wish all of you have a good day. Make sure you keep on. Another section that you might want to read regularly is our blog, which is written on a regular basis. So this is a free blog where articles are written. So keep on working on this. Great guys. So thank you very much and see you soon.